Several years ago, I was asked to speak to the graduating class of a large trade school in my area. The person who invited me challenged me to come up with something easy to remember the graduates could use throughout their career. This is what I came up with. Hope you like it. It's an excerpt from my book, Lessons Learned Selling Service. Welcome, friends, to Boiler Room Detective. I'm your host, Ray Wolfarth. Most people spend their careers chasing money and use it as a benchmark for their success. I chose dollars as an acronym for keys to use throughout your career. D stands for differentiate yourself. You want to separate yourself from the others in this trade by being slightly different. It doesn't mean to do it in a weird or bad way. It just means to be different in a positive way. Little things like saying thank you and please will separate you from the rude, self-absorbed people and make a positive impression with the customer. O stands for own your career, don't just rent it. Many people make the mistake of doing as little as possible and renting their career for 8 hours a day or less. If you own your career, you'll use some of your spare time to better yourself by reading, watching training videos, or attending classes. The first L stands for learn all you can. I urge you to learn all about the trade. The education could include sales training, technical training, or learning about your customer's industry. For example, if you work with landlords, try to understand some of their terms so you can talk with them in the industry language. The second L is lean on someone. If you can find yourself a mentor, it will make your path to success quicker and less bumpy. The advisor can help you avoid mistakes. Many older techs or business owners would love to be asked their advice and willingly share their expertise. A friend of mine who was a one-person company asked a retired business person to be on his quote-unquote board of directors. This board meeting amounted to meeting for coffees where they discussed what he was doing and he listened to the mentor's suggestions. The A stands for allow yourself to make mistakes. Many are devastated when they make a mistake, and it's okay. It happens to everyone. The only people who don't make mistakes are the ones who do nothing. Willie Stargell, a famous baseball player for the Pittsburgh Pirates, had 48 home runs in 1971 to lead the league and his team to the World Series. That same year, he had 154 strikeouts, which meant he failed 3 times more than he succeeded. Willie Stargell is recalled for his hitting prowess and not his strikeouts. You will be remembered for your successes and not your failures. R stands for read all you can. If you want to separate yourself from the pack, read a little each day. It doesn't have to be much because most people never read another book after they finish school. I urge you to read 15 to 30 minutes a day. I like to read in the mornings before the phone rings, while some people prefer reading at night. A friend shuts off his phones at lunch and reads for a half hour daily. What should you read? I like sales books, technical information, and trade magazines. Once you get in the habit, you will enjoy it. Another method of gaining information is to listen to audio recordings in your vehicle or while exercising. S stands for specialize. Try to find a niche in the industry you like and become an expert. It will allow you to have higher pay and/or margins. We specialize in boilers. Only a few companies in my area know about them. It's a great feeling to walk in the door and fix something 2 or 3 companies were unable to do. When we do traditional heating and cooling, we are one of several hundred companies in the area, and it's hard to get higher margins and separate ourselves from the others. Remember, the lead horse is the only one who gets a change of scenery. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more expert advice and tips. Thanks for watching. All 13 of my boiler books are available on Amazon. My technical articles are also included in these industry publications. Thanks for stopping by Boiler Room Detective, and I'll see you on the next case.